Hi everybody, it's Miss Jenifer at Somerset Academy of Music, and today I'm going to take you through how to play an A minor scale. Now, the big difference between major and minor that you've probably noticed is that major scales, like A major for example, have more of a happy sound, and minor scales have more of a sad, or some will say scary sound, like this. Now, another important thing to note about the minor scales is that there are actually three forms of minor scales. There is a natural form, harmonic form, and the melodic form. I'm going to take you through all three of those forms, explain how to play them 1 and 2 octaves. So, in the key of A minor, we have no sharps or flats in the key signature, just like C major. C major and A minor are what we call relative scales, because they have the same key signature, no sharps and flats. So the A natural minor scale is going to follow that rule, having no sharps or flats in the scales. So I'm going to play through the right hand first and tell you the letter names. They are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. So all white keys from A to A, and this scale is fingered just like C major, and the fingering for that is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the way down, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. That's how we play the right hand. Okay, let's check out the left hand. The left hand is going to start on the 5th finger. I'm just going to go through the fingering since we already did the letters on the right hand. Looks like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross your 3rd finger. 3, 2, 1. On the way down, 1, 2, 3. Tuck your thumb under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's how we play each hand separately on the natural minor form. So I'm going to show you how to put that together. Our right hand thumb is going to land on D, and our left hand thumb is going to land on E. So that's what makes it kind of tricky. And we want to remember that on this particular scale, our 3rd fingers will play at the same time. That will be especially helpful, especially when you're doing the 2 octave scales, and we'll get to that in a moment. Okay, so we're going to start with A's with both hands. A, B, C. When we get here, we're going to tuck our right hand thumb under to D. Our left hand is going to play 2. Then our left hand plays thumb on E, and our right hand too is on E. Now we're going to cross our left hand 3rd finger over to F, because we want our 3rd fingers at the same time. So you can see both 3rd fingers are on F, G, A. Then we're going to do the opposite of that, the reverse. On the way down, A, G, F. We're going to tuck our left hand thumb under to E. Our right hand's playing 2. Then when we get here, see how our left hand 3rd finger's on C? We're going to make the right hand 3rd finger also go on C. So that's 1 octave for the natural minor form. Now, the next form of the minor scales is what we call harmonic minor. Now, what you do when you play in a harmonic minor scale is you keep everything the same letters and fingering, except when you get to the 7th note of the scale, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, is G. When we get to the 7th note of the scale, we're going to raise it a half step, which in this case would make it G sharp. And this gives it a very specific sort of Arabian sound. Let me show you what that sounds like. I'm going to play everything the same, except instead of playing G, I'm playing G sharp. Take notice of that. Very cool, very interesting sound. Most of the time when a song is written in the key of A minor, that's what you're going to find. It won't be in the key signature, but you will see it used as an accidental, meaning that the sharp will be marked onto the score. You will almost always see that G sharp played when a song is in the key of A minor. So the left hand's going to do the same thing. When we get to G, instead of playing that G, which would be normally with our 2 finger, we're going to take our 2 finger up and play G sharp. Sounds like this. Same fingering as the harmonic minor. The only thing that changed was that G sharp. This is what it looks like and sounds like together. All right, our third form of the A minor scale is what we call the melodic minor. What we do on the melodic minor is we're going to raise the 6th and the 7th on the way up. The melodic minor actually only goes up. So we're going to play F sharp and G sharp on the way up. But on the way down, we're going to make it like the natural minor, meaning they won't be sharped. So let me show you that with the right hand. A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. When we come back down, when we descend, we're going to make those two notes that we made sharp on the way up, we're going to make them natural. We're going to put them back where they were. G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Here it is with the left hand, going up with the 6th and 7th raised, coming down with them not raised. This is the melodic minor. A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Let's put it hands together. Here's our sharps. Not sharped on the way down. That's our melodic minor. So we went through the natural minor, the harmonic minor with the 7th note raised, and the melodic minor with the 6th and the 7th raised, ascending only. They're not raised on the way down. So let's take a look at what that's going to look like when we do them 2 octaves. 2 octave A minor scale, not too tricky. The biggest thing that's going to be helpful for you, if you've gone through and watched my how to play 2 octave major scales, then what I'm going to tell you here is going to sound kind of familiar. We're going to play it the same way when we play A minor scale. You want to know what keys your thumbs are going to land on, and you're going to want to make sure your third fingers are at the same time. Now, thinking about where your thumb goes is going to be helpful most in the right hand. You're going to think about your right hand thumb on the way up, and when you're going down, you're going to want to think about your left hand on the way down. What I mean by that is your right hand thumb on the way up is going to land on A and D, okay? So when you get to the second octave, here's this A, you're just going to start the scale over again by putting your thumb on A, and your thumb's going to go on D. Remembering where those 2 spots are, that's going to be most helpful on the way up. Your left hand, thinking about where your thumb goes, you're going to want to think about your left hand thumb on the way down. Your left hand thumb is going to land on E and A. So on the way down, let's see how that works. Our thumb starts on A. We know we're going to put it on E. And here's A again. Thumb goes on A. Thumb goes on E. If you think about where the thumbs go and make sure your third fingers are at the same time, it makes playing 2 octaves a little bit easier. That's the hard part of playing 2 octaves, is knowing where to put your thumbs and then what to cross over when you get to those crossover points. So let me show you that. This is the natural minor 2 octaves. My right hand thumb goes on D. I'm going to make sure my third fingers are at the same time on F. Both my thumbs go on A. When I get here, do you see how my right hand's playing 2? That means my left hand is not going to cross 3, it's going to cross 4, because we want our third fingers at the same time. My right hand thumb goes on D. When I get here, my third finger is on F in the right hand, so I want to make my third finger on F in my left hand. On the way down, we're going to think about our left hand thumb landing on E and A. Here we go. My left hand thumb goes on E. When I get here, my left hand third finger's on C, so I'm going to put my right hand third finger on C. My left hand thumb goes on A. I'm on 2 in my left hand, so that means I'm not going to cross 3, I'm going to cross 4. My left hand thumb goes on E. When I get here, third finger in the left hand, so I'm going to cross third finger in the right hand. That's the 2 octave natural minor. To do the 2 octave harmonic minor, all you have to remember is to play the G sharp on the both up and down. So let's look at that. Same principle applies as far as where to put your thumbs, crossing your third finger. Let's try it. Let me demonstrate the 2 octave harmonic minor scale. Here we go. There's our G sharp, G sharp. Great. Now on the melodic minor for 2 octaves, same thing. We want to raise the 6th and 7th on the way up, but on the way down, they won't be raised. So we'll have F sharp and G sharp on the way up. We'll have F natural and G natural on the way down. This is what it looks like. There you go. It's that simple. That's how you play the A minor, all 3 forms, the natural minor, the harmonic minor, and the melodic minor, 1 octave and 2 octave. You can do it with a little bit of practice, a little bit of time. Before you know it, that'll feel so easy. All right, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, Subscribe and share this with your friends and family, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video real soon. Have a blessed day and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.